This may be one of the craziest things I've ever seen at a Goodwill. I have this cool umbrella here, only $6. This is really cool. This is a St. Andrews, Scotland golf jar with the tees and balls, and it looks like it comes with a towel here. That's a really cool piece. I've actually had good luck with St. Andrews branded stuff like head covers and all that kind of stuff, so I'm gonna pick this up. This is probably gonna be a quick sell. I like to always look in the back because there's always some decent stuff like this. This is pretty cool. This is a Tommy Armour set for $30. It's got the putter, it's got the clubs. I'm gonna look that up a little bit. I may get that for my girlfriend because she's going to be getting into golf soon. And these sets usually go for like $80 or something like that in the stores, so actually isn't a bad deal. I would just do away with this putter because I actually already got her a putter that she can use, so. There we go. This is pretty cool. These Sony DVD, these Sony CD players usually do really well. Yeah, these seem to go for good money. These are a big bolo. Anything Sony is a huge bolo. These go for really good money as long as these things open up like that, and the power turns on when you plug it in. These are always a good buy, so I'm gonna pick this up. Now, I saw these the other day. These look like some sort of plain propellers. There's some sort of fan attachment. first time that I've seen these games like this. Scratched up, but these games here are pretty expensive as of late. These are pretty beat up. This seems like a good game to get, as long as it's clean. It's just not, so I'm actually gonna pass on this game. So they don't really go for a lot of money. It's usually the singers that go for really, really good money, so I'm gonna pass on this as well. So whenever I have an electronic, like a CD player, I always like to test it out, so I grab a CD from the aisle over there with the CDs, and I plug it into the outlet that they provide, and then I'll pop the CD actually into the player and test to make sure it works. So it actually doesn't look like it's gonna work. Oh, right here. And it seems to keep powering off every time. I'm gonna actually take this out. Just try to turn it on. Yeah, see? It keeps turning off every time, which is really unfortunate because I would have loved to buy this. But yeah, keeps turning off. Good thing I did not buy it, because that would have been unfortunate. If I would have bought this and I took it home and it didn't work, that would have been a waste of $9. So that's why you always test out electronics as much as you possibly can before you take them home. Not Rod Stewart's fault. This may be one of the craziest things I've ever seen at a Goodwill. It's an oscilloscope GOS6103 GW Instec. They're asking $50 on it, which is a terrible price. It comes with some of these, and they say that it powers on. That is pretty crazy if you ask me. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I've seen them go online for like a similar model go for about $200. This is pretty crazy. I don't know what exactly this is. If someone can tell me what it is, that'd be greatly appreciated. But I don't even know if something like this would be worth it. I don't know how to test it necessarily. So, tell me what you guys think in the comments if this is something you'd pick up for $50. Back here that actually has a lot of good stuff. It's in the side area, but just like this is a Jameis Winston jersey. This is pretty cool. They're asking $15 on it. It's not new with the tag, so I'm not gonna pick this up, but this is actually pretty cool. This is new with the tags on it. This is the Green Bay Packers Salute to Service on-field apparel. They're actually only asking $10 on this, so I may actually pick this up because this is super popular. Travis Matthew, Pittsburgh Steelers, pretty cool. It's actually really cool. But I'm gonna pass on that. Tommy Bahama, Carolina. Jordan. That's pretty cool. I don't know if these are worth anything. Okay, let me know in the comments if anyone knows what the Grayson brand for golf shirts is, if it's worth it. I'm gonna actually look it up. I'm gonna take a chance on it. I don't know if it worth much, but municipal. That's pretty cool. That's Mark Wahlberg's brand, Municipal. Pretty cool. And Johnny O's US Open shirt. That is really cool. $10 on that. That is a no-brainer, even with a stain or two, because this is from the US Open. Redskin jersey, pretty cool. Oh, Bahama Relax. I might grab this for myself. That is super nice. Oh, Bahama. Oh, yeah, that's 20. I always check the zippers to see if they work. There's always a ton of Tommy Bahama in here. This is the high-end rack, so that's why there's so many high-end pieces of clothing on here. That's the reason why. Anthony Rizzo. Carroll. Jordan. Larry Fitz. This is a Guinness shirt. Official merchandise. Guinness. So I'm actually going to end up getting this oscilloscope. I'm going to just take a chance on it for 50 bucks, I think it is. Yeah, 50 bucks. I'm gonna take a wild chance on it. You just never know. I've seen the other model with the same model but just like a different version sell for $200 pretty much. So I'm gonna take a chance on it. I'm gonna take it home, see if it works. I think I can return it if it doesn't, so we shall see. They say it powers on, so that's a good sign. I actually just found these Sperry's, these top cider Sperry's. They're pretty clean. They're white. I wish they were my size, otherwise I'd get them for myself. The bottoms are a little dirty, but I think they can be cleaned up. But these are really, really clean, surprisingly enough. So I'm gonna pick these up and try them out and see if I have any luck with them. I also found these. I don't know if these are going to be worth anything. I may pass on these. These are only 15 bucks, but I'm going to actually put these back because they're not the leather, and I know they're fairly common and fairly less expensive than the leather ones, so I'm going to pick the leather ones up and let's see how they do. Alright, so we are done with Goodwill for the day. We had a lot of good pickups. I ended up leaving a few of the things that you saw in the video behind, like that Johnny O's US Open quarter zip. If it was my size, I would have kept it, but because it was a little too big of a size and it was priced at $20, I ended up leaving that behind. You saw I got the big contraption, which is a little out of my expertise league, but I'm gonna see what I can learn about it. And for 50 bucks, I feel like if for some reason it doesn't work, I could technically bring it back, but I think it works, and I think it's going to be worth a lot of money. I like taking chances from Goodwill. I haven't been done too wrong, especially with electronics. Like you saw in the video, I tested out that Sony CD and cassette player, and it did not work. And I've bought things from there before that I have tested just like that. I bought a Sony CD player, a little bit bigger, more like a boombox kind of thing, and I actually tested it the same exact way and it worked perfect, and that's why I bought that one, and that's why I did not buy this one. So that's a good little tip. Always try to test your electronics. When you're at a Goodwill, most Goodwills have power strips in the electronics section that you can test out, or ask an employee to test out something for you so you can see. When you have a CD player, go find a CD from one of the shelves in the music and entertainment section. They'll have one there. You can test out the CD player. They don't have a problem with that. Do that so you know you're not buying something that doesn't work. Let's go see if the big electronic contraption works. All right, so we made it home. We have the Instec GW oscilloscope GOS 6103 machine right here. We are going to cut the cable and we're going to test it to see if it turns on like it says on the tag. So let's see here. Machine is plugged in here. I'm going to power it on. It is turning on here. That is insane. Do you see that? Wow. So I'm just kind of messing around with it here. Oh, so that's the focus thing. So it was a little blurred to start out, but when you turn this little knob here, there's actually a focus knob here, if you can see that. And you can actually focus the stuff on the screen. I don't know what I'm going to list this for. This is a pretty cool machine. Comes with these things as well. So that's pretty cool. So that's awesome. So I actually came back to Goodwill because I wanted to pick up this Grayson shirt. They have only $10 on it, and I did a bunch of research, and there's so many that have sold on eBay. None that go under like 30 bucks for anything pre-owned. This brand seems to be a huge below for the golf polo realm. And then funny enough, as I was picking this back up after where I put it, I found this LL Bean ladies vest for a whopping $3.99. I'm gonna pick this up for sure.